Welcome RidgeLife, I'm Tim, and today we're going to use a do-it-yourself bee vacuum to recover a wild colony of bees in this huge oak tree. The materials we're going to use today for our bee evacuation start with our homemade bee vac. We've got a video making this and it was very simple and economical. If you're interested, go check that video out, please. We've got some frames. We got some drawn comb frames, and we have some foundationless frames with rubber bands in case we pull out some comb. That's what the rubber bands are for, to hold the comb into the foundationless frame. We're going to use the drawn comb frame, put it inside our bee vac to give the bees a place to land and stay, and for easier removal. I can just pull the frame out with all the bees on it and put it into their new home. Of course, we got a regular shop vac we're going to connect to our bee vac, and I've got a smoker and a chainsaw, because once we get the bees vacuumed out that we can see, we're going to see if we can cut a bigger hole and get some of that comb out, maybe get some more of those bees in the back, because the homeowner wants these bees gone because that tree is going away, and the tree removal service does not want bees in that tree. They'll kill them if we don't get them out. So that's what our goal is today, and these are materials we're going to use. We've got our bee vacuum. It's secured to our A-frame ladder here. We are at the entrance to the hive. You can see where I cut it out last time. I took out about 15 or 20 pounds of brood and honeycomb and probably 1,000 or 2,000 bees. I tried to do the forced abscond. If you haven't seen the forced abscond video, you really need to watch the forced abscond video. It is pretty amazing. So we're going to now try to vacuum all the bees we can that are exposed now where I cut out this hole. And then once we get all those bees in here on this frame, then I'm gonna get the chainsaw, create a larger hole if I can, and start taking out more of that comb and vacuuming off more bees to save this colony. Yep, got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Now let's watch the bees fly into the container. We can see we've got a collection of bees over here in this corner, and up on that frame, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of opaque there inside this, but there are a collection of bees. Now, most of the bees look like they're up inside the tree, so I'm gonna have to cut a bigger hole with a chainsaw, make that happen. We got the hole cut out bigger, and we're going to climb up there and see what it looks like inside. Now you got to remember, I took out 90% of the comb, I believe, before. Unless it goes up higher and higher, I took out 90% of the comb. So all of these bees were just kind of building new comb. Hopefully the queen was still in there, and I vacuumed her out today. So let's get inside and see what it looks like now that I got the hole bigger. We can see, yeah, I've got most of the comb out. You can see a small hive beetles, just tons of them at the bottom there. Of course, we got some bees on the back wall over there we can get. We got tons more bees. Does that comb go up? It does, doesn't it? That comb goes up. I don't know how deep that hole is up there. I may have to cut more out of the top here and see if that goes up. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum these bees and then start cutting the top here and see if we got more comb up there. Get up here and see how many we can get now. Make sure I got some good vacuum here. I do. All right. I'm getting all these bees. There are a lot more bees up here than I thought. I think that hive does. I think that comb does go up here. I'm gonna have to cut some of this right here out. So I think there's comb up there. As many bees as I'm seeing here, that's probably where the queen's at. So let me get all the bees I can get that are on the surface. And then we will see what we can get up inside there. Oh yeah, there's lots of bees up in there. I think there's more comb up in this tree. I really do. So I will commence to cutting more of that out. Hope I got enough fuel in my chainsaw. Gotta make my cuts effective, don't I? I'm getting some bees though. All right, we got the hole cut out. We got all the comb removed. We still have lots of bees coming in for the evening, so I'm gonna stay around a little bit longer, vacuum up some more bees and transport them home and get them into a hive. We'll see what happens. That is some hard wood. We had to get that big old chainsaw out and cut some more. You can see we got the hole cut out completely. All the comb is gone. Really, I gotten about 80 to 90% of it the first time. Unfortunately, all that comb was lost because I didn't have enough bees to put on it that night. So the hive wasn't 30 or 40,000 bees. It was more like 3 to 10,000 bees. I got probably 5,000 bees in my vacuum right now. It's 2 complete frames worth, probably front and back. I mean, just covered up in bees. So I don't think it's a 3 or 5 pound package of bees. But we're gonna get them home, get them in a 8 frame deep, close them up, and then tomorrow I'll come back and maybe put a frame of eggs in from our hive number 2. and see if they'll rear their own queen. If not, I'll have to combine them with our other colony number 2. So I'm calling this colony FedEx bees. And the reason I'm calling them FedEx bees, there's an airport, the Memphis airport's right there. And I don't know if you heard it in all the video. I cut most of it out and redid it. FedEx planes, those big jumbo jets were flying over the entire time. Every 5 to 15 minutes, a big old jumbo jet FedEx plane flying. Memphis is the main hub for FedEx. So these are FedEx bees. I don't know if they'll live. I don't know if they'll be their own colony, or I'll have to merge them with the other one. Maybe I'll merge them and call them all FedEx bees. That'd be pretty funny. So you can see a huge hole. The only bees that are coming back now are scout bees, and I tried to wait as long as I could in the evening. The sun's about to set, so scout bees are lost. But I got 2 full frames worth of bees. I mean, I had the one deep in the vacuum, and it is covered front and back, and there's at least another frame of bees all in the box. So 2 full frames front and back, more than enough to let a little colony survive if I can give them some eggs. So we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just combine them with number 2, and of course they'll be ready to swarm here pretty soon because number 2 is growing like gangbusters. So let's get home, get them put up, call this a day. Welcome back. We are at the Ridge Apiary. You can see our hive number 2 over there. It's kicking butt and taking names. We've got the second deep on it. You know, they're moving up into it. I've got a 5-frame nuke here. I got 1 frame inside our vacuum, covered in bees. We've got tons of other bees in the box. We're going to drop them in there. Once they start filling that out, we'll move them into an 8-frame deep. But probably as soon as I verify there's no queen and they don't start making eggs, I'll grab a frame of eggs from over there, put it in here. They'll make a emergency cell, make a queen, and these guys will be okay. If not, I'll have to move them over there and do a combine. So let's go ahead and open up and see what we've got for our bees. Sorry it's getting so dark, but the light is what it is. Here we go. Bees seem very calm. Okay, I'm going to move them off to the side here. I've got 1 full frame of bees, guys. Look at this. It is full frame, both sides. Get them down inside there. Separate this. Hopefully the queen's on there. That'd be really nice if the queen was on there. I'll move this off to the side. Get this down in there. There we go. Move that over. Move this one in here. All right. Got them. Let's see how many. Still got lots of live bees in here. I'll move them in. Lots of live bees. We lost a few dead ones. There we go. All right. Lots of bees here, everybody. Make sure I get all the comb off there, get all the dead ones out of the way. All right. We got 5 frames there. Get my cover. Loud bees. They're mad. They don't have a queen. Loud bees. If y'all can hear that. Very, very loud bees. All right, let's get the cover on here. We got 1-to-1 sugar water here. We got 5 frames, tons of bees in here for our nuke. Well, hopefully the queen got sucked up. We don't really know if she did, but we'll know in a few days. And then otherwise, I'll bring the frame of eggs over. Our vacuum worked nicely. It sucked up all the bees. I probably had about 5% mortality. When I put the tape over the damper hole, I probably could have done a little bit less coverage, given a little, but I was having a hard time sucking them up back in there in the back of that log there, that tree. So it's a learning curve, but 5% mortality, that's not too bad, I guess. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to RidgeLife if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out. And until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day and go Ridge Life.